You going?
Yeah.
Am I the old man right now?
Yes.
Whee! I just want to touch popsicle.
I want to learn, damn it! Teach me! Teach me your ways.
Okay, you ready here? Alright, come along over here. I have some stuff laid out for you.
Okay.
Alright, so you want to learn how to build a gmod now, do you?
Yes, sir.
Well, first thing you're... Alright, first thing you're gonna want to do is, click... Oh god. Hold on, just keep going. This happens a bunch.
First thing you want to do is not use a modem to play the game.
Yeah,
I'm on dial-up.
Dial-up's not a good thing.
Oops.
I just gotta tell my mom to get off the phone real quick. Okay, I'm back. First, go ahead and get into fly mode, because only noobs build things on the ground. Okay, now, I've got two items here. Stop touching things. And, to get these items, the best way to do it is when you're holding C, you see these list of words on the left-hand side?
Wait, holding
Or
C?
not CQ, I'm sorry.
Or you can
No,
push
not
F1.
C,
I know you can push
sorry.
F1.
But,
Did you know you could just push F1? Okay.
Okay, now, on the right side, there's all these things under the word constraint. One of which is weld, right? You see that?
Constraint?
Yes, no, maybe.
On the right side under constraint?
Yeah. Yeah, there's blue tabs, there's constraint, construction, posting, and render.
Oh,
Under
constraints.
constraint
Okay, yeah, I
tab,
see the weld tool.
Yeah. Yeah, click on the weld tool.
I did it.
Alright. Now, this can be used in two different ways. This can be used with snap welding or passive welding. So, with the snap welding, which is what you'd use for most basic things, you would use your crosshair, and I'm going to place it right on this little plus sign. See it here? Place it right in the middle there, and I'm gonna right click. And now I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? The shadow?
Your shadow.
Go ahead and do it to this one. You'll get it. Do it to this other one. No, other one. What do you do it to the same one? That might not. That's probably gonna mess things up.
Oh.
Oh, you welded it to it. There you go. Now.
Why does it keep spinning? I'm not trying to do this.
Next. Okay, yeah, no, stop. Just hold still. Okay, you're skipping steps. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, things happen. Okay, what's going on? All right, I just.
Can we?
Hold on.
How do you copy
I'm
something?
gonna use one of these ones. All right, just watch.
I saw.
I'm gonna do it to this one. Yep, there I went. Yep, see you later. We got a lot done today, boys.
Okay.
So, it seems you've welded these things.
I did it.
You've snap welded them. So as you may have noticed, the first click is it clicks on what you want to weld. Second click is where you want to weld it, and third click is the orientation of how it needs to be welded. Did you follow?
Yes.
So the first click, this thing. Oh, I don't have the weld tool out. Hold on. First click, this thing. Second click, this thing. Third click, this way.
That's
welded.
That's oddly placed.
That's snap welding, because it's no, it's perfectly placed. Trust me, I'm the engineer. Alright, that's snap welding, because it snaps things together from distances. Alright, and then there's passive welding, which is using your left click. This, you click on one item, you click it onto a different item, and it's done.
That's how I made those things stick together.
Okay, there. That thing, to that thing. No, don't just fast things, that can, no, stop. You just welded that thing to that mountain.
Yes.
That's gonna have trouble. But now, what this means, so if I click that to this thing, like in a bunch of different spots so it's stable, I can actually pick this thing up, and this should come with it. Oh, that was not the physics gun. But see how this comes with it? It's not snapped directly to it, but they are welded together.
How do I unfreeze things?
Unfreeze things? Like you may want to spaz Z a bunch. Like until things stop being welded. Okay, you did it. Good enough. Okay, so next, as you can see, I've placed this block here, stuck to this shed. I want you to find this block. I'll give you a hint. It's under general, and I want you to extend this out and make it look like an extension of the sun piece. So find another one and weld it to it. So it's
this one or is it the smaller one? No, this one.
That's it. That's it. Okay, so click it. I would recommend welding in the very center, so that way you can find the very center on that one. And just make sure it's orientated correctly. Perfect. Alright, now that snap welding is done, then you want to take regular passive welding and just weld the two pieces in different spots to make sure they're stable. So, again. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is not too good today. But now that you've welded those two things together, now they're stuck together. They're very, and since you used both types of welding, not only did you put it on there accurately, but you made it stronger together. Now, don't think that just because it's welded, that means it's unbreakable. There are things that will break it. What is that? I don't know if that'll break it. What is this? Oh. That's very good Photoshop. Wow. She's flatter than Game & Watch. Anyway. But...
What?
This is kind of odd.
Oh, because you had it welded to the building.
I'm stretching it. Yeah, see that? Physics. I really wanted to stick perfectly to the thing. I would also weld this third block, or second block, to that building. Using passive welding.
How do you unweld?
Done, I can take... Unweld? That's a different story. Hold on, I'll show you. But see, now I can't move this for the life of me. It just doesn't go. See, my curvy blue line is limper than an old man. It just doesn't work.
You are an old man.
Not without certain pills. Anyway, under the word builder, there's all these little baby sections. Why don't you take a picture of me? I don't have my makeup on.
Under the word builder?
I need you to... yeah, there's a builder tab under the... There's your spawn list tab. Under that, there's Half-Life 2. Builder,
oh, builder, okay.
Now, under builder, there's general, steels, gears, robotics, rails, wheels, and special.
Yes, sir.
Most of the stuff you'll ever need is under most of the stuff for framework is under general, which is where I got these cubes. So this is where you'd really go to find whatever you're building with. Under builder is just all the stuff to make anything normal. If you want to throw some random crap in there, go ahead, throw some random crap in there. If you want to weld a teddy bear to a tub and call it a bike, go ahead. Hit F1 or hold Q.
I'm there.
See where you picked up the weld gun?
I'm in the utilities.
Right, up top
I'm in utilities.
You go to utilities, you click on the button that says undo under user, and you'll have a list of everything that you've done so far to the right of it.
Cool.
And if you kept track of what you've been doing, in what order you've done it, you should be able to precisely find which weld you've done, so that way it's not just undoing the last thing you've done. So say you weld something and you spawn 3 more items in, then you realize you want to undo that weld, but you don't want to respawn in those items. You can't just click Z, because that'll undo the items first. So you can go to your menu, click undo, and then undo that weld without undoing the spawned in items. Okay, we can work on this. Alright. Don't forget to weld this bar to that, and not just this one item. The more items you weld together, the better. So it's like a triangle. It's like this goes to that goes to that, and this goes to that. Beautiful. Now, if I'm correct, I might be able to flex this, but no. Okay. Yep. Bye. Alright, so that's just welding. That's just piecing one thing to another thing. Now, that's only half of building. Other things you need to do are, like, putting in ropes and making axes and, other than welding. Alright, so you have all these other constraints here. Constraints are how two objects interact. It's gone. Alright. So let's find something that would work for other things. So I'm gonna spawn in something. I'm gonna spawn in this item. And I want you, what I'm gonna want you to do is click, let's see here, click the elastic tool. Now, just hit F1 and click the elastic tool, and you'll notice a big
Elastic.
Or under the constraints. Alright, now you should have a bunch of different things. Now you should have like elasticity, dampening, relative dampening, stretch only, rope width, rope type. See all those?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So what I want you to do is make elasticity 4,000, so max it out.
Okay.
And dampening, put it to 0, and relative dampening, put it also to 0. And rope width, put it to 10, or as close to 10 as you can get.
10.
And for the rope color, or how it looks, do the furthest one to the right, the Hydra color.
Okay, I had it on red laser. Now what?
Okay. Now what this is gonna do, here, let me spawn in a second one of these real quick. I think that's the same one. Alright, that'll do. Alright, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna place one in there and one in there. And now, see that beam there? That's the elastic band. So, now do it somewhere close to it, just next to it. Either way works. Alright, now get out your physics gun so you can grab this thing. Grab your block, stretch it, and let go. The farther you stretch it, the better. It's like a wobble.
Hey, what's the name of the game that the pole and a volleyball attached to it? We could play that.
Tetherball. Uh-oh. I'll see you in a later. We're learning, aren't we? Learning that my internet sucks. What are you doing?
I'm getting hit markers on.
Now. Just out of here.
Oh, I hit it! I broke it!
Did you really?
Yes, I did skeet shooting.
Alright. Are you petting the cat? You gotta count to 10. Ready? 1.
2.
Ah, screw it. 3. 4.
5.
Alright, I think you're calmed down enough. Alright. Alright. Now that I'm on my way back, you should be out of your anger troubles, and we should be able to move on with today's progression. Alright, now, so if... What are you doing? You good? Oh, I see. Okay, on. I don't know where that thing went. Caught it.